Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order your favorite tennis gear at tennisexpress.com today. Novak Djokovic, just wow. What is left to say about this guy? He's got all the slams, all the weeks at number one, more Masters 1000s than anybody, and his record-smashing list just keeps getting longer. It has already been a banner year for Nole, but it still wasn't enough. This weekend, he put a big bow on his season, winning a record 7th ATP Finals crown. At the age of 36, how is Djokovic doing it? It boggles the mind. We can only sit back and admire it. So to help you do that, we're going to recap some of Nole's most significant achievements in 2023. First, he's number one on the all-time Grand Slam title list. Djokovic won 3 slams this year. He started the year winning Australia. Then at Roland Garros, he won his 23rd major title, putting him past Rafa Nadal on top of the men's all-time Grand Slam list for the first time. He then added a win at the US Open and now holds 24 major titles. How many will Djokovic have this time next year? Next, he is into his 400th week at number one. Nole's success at the Grand Slams helped him move past Carlos Alcaraz and back into that number one ranking. As of Monday, November 19th, Djokovic is the first player, male or female, in history to spend 400 weeks at number one. It's his 10th stint at number one. Does he have 500 weeks in him? The way he's playing right now, he just might. Up next on this crazy list of achievements, he's completed a record 8th season as the ATP's year-end number one. In 2021, when Djokovic passed Pete Sampras with his 7th year-end number one ranking, he said he was done chasing ranking goals. Well, here he is at the top again, adding to his record total with an 8th year at the number one spot. Up next, Djokovic is the first man to win 40 Masters titles. He wasn't just successful with the slams this year. Novak remained dominant at the Masters, where he went 14-2 on the season, winning titles in Cincinnati and Paris to become the first man to win 40 Masters 1000 titles. Keep in mind, he only played in 4 of the 9 Masters 1000 events this year. Lucky for the other players. The next amazing achievement, Djokovic is the only man in history to have won all 4 slams at least 3 times. If it weren't for Rafa Nadal's dominance in Paris over the last 2 decades, Djokovic might be at 30 slams already. Nevertheless, he has proved himself a clay court master over the years. Thanks to his 3rd Roland Garros title this spring, Djokovic is now the only male in history to win at least 3 major titles on all 3 surfaces. And by the way, he reached all 4 Slam finals this season, increasing his record of major finals played to 36. And that puts him past Chris Evert, and that puts him alone on top of that list. And a big apology to Fed fans, Nole even passed Roger on the all-time Grand Slam singles semi-final list. He now leads Federer in that category, 47-46. By the way, do you have another minute? Because next up, Novak's age is now an achievement. By winning Roland Garros a few weeks after his 36th birthday, Djokovic became the oldest champion in tournament history. He did the same thing in New York, where he became the oldest US Open men's singles champion. If 36 is the new 26, maybe 37 is going to be the new 27. Watching Novak play the young guns makes you think he's one himself. Another achievement we've seen time and again, Novak is best against the best. Djokovic dominates against the ATP's elite. Of his 1,085 wins, Novak has recorded nearly a quarter of them against the top 10. This year, he increased his record of most top 10 wins all time from 240 to 258 after the ATP Finals. And of course, the cherry on top, playing lights out, he won a record 7th ATP Finals crown, captured his 98th career championship, and finished again at number one. Even Djokovic says it is one of the best seasons of his life. So there you have it. A list of insane achievements by Novak Djokovic. And before you go off complaining in the comment section about what we left off of this list, we know there's a lot more, but you know, there's only so much time. And we're out of it for now. I'm Grace Carter. See you next time here on Tennis Now.